video we will learn about compound interest. So first we have to understand some terms like interest. Suppose when we borrow or take some money to some person, some institution, organization, then we have to pay some extra money on this borrowed money. Then this extra money is paid said to be interest. Second is the principal, which is represented by P. This is the money borrowed by us. Next, the amount, which is represented by capital A, and it is the sum of the principal and interest. Next, rate, which is represented by capital R or sometimes small r, and it is rate is at which we calculate our interest. And next, the time, which is represented by T or sometimes represented by N, which is calculated in year. Now, interest are of the two types. One type of interest is said to be simple interest. Simple interest. About simple interest, we already learned in class 7. It is in short represented by SI. For the simple interest, we calculate SI is equal to P into R into T by 100. It means simple interest is calculated on the principal annually, and in simple interest, principal not be changed. And second is compound interest. Compound interest. The name consider also compound, so it means compound interest is quite lengthy. Compound interest is said to be interest on interest. It means we have to pay interest on interest also. To understand this, we consider one example. Suppose we borrow 100 rupees as a principal. Then first we take simple interest case. We borrow 100 rupees in the starting and we have to pay 10% rate. Then the first year, after 1 year, we have to pay interest 10% on this 100. Then we have to pay 10 rupees. Okay? So after completion of 1 month, simple interest is, amount is 110. Okay? For the next year, also we have to pay 10% interest. In second year, then we have to pay this 10% on this principal. So for the second year, our amount is 110 plus 10, 120. Okay? So this is amount for after first year, this is amount for second year. But when we come in a compound interest, the case of compound interest, which is shortly represented CI, we lend 100 rupees as our principal. Then our completion of 1 year at the rate 10%, we have to give the amount 10% of this 100, then it is equal to 110. This amount 1. And for the second year, this amount is behaves as the principal for the second year. So it is the principal for the second year. So in the next year, we have to pay interest on this amount. Okay? So when we have to calculate 10% of this interest, that is calculated on 110. And the 10% of 110 is 11. Okay? It is the second year. So after completion of second year, we have to pay 110 plus 11. So we get 121. It is amount to, and this amount to is behaves as a principal for the next year. Okay? So when we see these examples, we can understand one thing. For first year, simple interest equal to compound interest. But for the second year, these are varied. And second, in compound interest, principal changed. fixed because for the first year our principal is 100, for the second year our principal is 110, and for the third year our principal is 131. So this is the basic difference between compound interest. Basically, this compound interest is considered by bank which give us loan, post office, insurance company. Okay. Now we know that amount, which is the sum of principal plus interest. Suppose we borrow P money at R% rate per annum for n year, compounded annually. Interest is compounded. Interest is compounded annually. Then A is equal to P 1 plus R by 100 whole n. So this is the formula of amount. We know that A is equal to P plus I. So in the case of compound interest, CI is equal to A minus P. So we can write it. Instead of A, we can write P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n minus P. So here, if we take P as a common, then we get P. Here we take P as a common, then we get 1 plus R by 100 to the power n minus. If we take P as a common, then it is minus 1. So this is the formula of compound interest when interest is calculated annually. Okay. Suppose we are borrow P money R% per annum for an year, but interest is compounded half yearly. So when we calculated interest half yearly, it means we have to pay interest 2 times in a year. Then our R is equal to R by 2. Sorry, R by 2. Our n is twice of n. So we can write this formula for half yearly is A equal to P into 1 plus R, and R by 2 means 2 is multiplied to this 100, and power instead of n we can write 12. So for amount we have the formula P into 1 plus R by 200 by 2n. Same as suppose we have to give interest quarterly. It means we have to pay interest 4 times in a year. Then our rate becomes 4 and times equal to 4 times of given time. So our formula will be changed. A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 400 to the power 4n. Okay. Suppose we have to calculate compound interest where time is in the fraction. Suppose time in fraction. Our time in fraction. Suppose it is 1.5 year and rate is compounded annually. Okay, interest is given annually. Then first we consider or calculate compound interest of first year. Then we calculate our amount, and after that we give simple interest of this amount. Okay. So on the basis of these concepts, we can solve lots of questions in our online classes.